What's going on, guys? It's Ryan back again here with Michigan Storm Chasers. We do have a development as of about a half hour ago, 9 o'clock. I'm making this video at 9:33. We do have a marginal risk from the SPC now in place for areas south of I-94 from basically about the Sturgis area, not probably a little bit east of there, Coldwater up toward Jackson, to Adrian, toward Monroe. Dark green area there, a level 1 out of a scale of 5, so a low end risk for severe weather today. Now introduced from the SPC. Further north, we do have that light green color. General thunderstorms are possible today across much of lower Michigan, but anything strong should be tied in and close to that dark green colored area. The hazard today from SPC is one and only, and that's going to be damaging winds. Same exact areas there down at the bottom of your screen. That brownish red color from Monroe, Adrian, Coldwater, back toward that Sturgis area is going to be where that risk takes place. Now, latest model guidance does show a couple of these storms are further west than expected, or not expected, but further west than the SPC has their risk. So take note, it kind of ends here in St. Joseph County. But if you look at the latest model guidance here, we're seeing a couple of these cells here. Keep an eye on southwest Michigan. A couple of these cells try to sneak further west into Cass, Kalamazoo, perhaps St. Joseph and Berrien County. This is at 5 and 6 p.m. tonight. Going forward to 7 p.m., we're seeing a couple of these cells try to become strong, perhaps severe, across that area. And that continues into the sunset hours before it weakens as sunset passes. As we get into the evening hours, some showers, perhaps a rumble of thunder remain. Anything strong should be over by about that 9 or 10 p.m. time frame. But keep an eye on things today. If you're in South Michigan, basically along 94 corridor, even though that risk is only for a very small portion of that 94 corridor, I'd still be aware further west, say Three Rivers, Benton Harbor, Kalamazoo, Battle Creek, still be alert. Ann Arbor, Jackson, Detroit as well. The entire 94 corridor should be on alert just in case we have a cell or two try to become strong or severe today. Looking at the environment, overlapping wind shear with instability, two of the ingredients that we need for severe weather. We get a composite we call supercell composite here. We're going to see that uh, try to grow here. Just not a very, big environment, so to speak, but it's enough to warrant some attention there across much of the 94 corridor. So any cell that goes up in that environment would have potential to become on the stronger side, and again, perhaps severe. Damaging winds is going to be the primary concern. Would not be shocked to see small hail, like pea-size hail, but I do think there's also a brief chance, brief window, should I say, to see a brief weak tornado spin up there, just because we do have a lot of low level spin. I'm not going to say a lot, but we do have enough low level spin here to warrant mention of perhaps a weaker storm trying to rotate. So we'll keep an eye on that. It's not a very high threat at all, but we're going to mention it just in case, just as a precaution. The main risk should be damaging winds, but again, not going to rule that out as a possibility for small hail and again, brief tornado. And again, main window today, 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. across the 94 corridor. Stay tuned to the page on Facebook as well as YouTube. Will be live if anything does go severe. We do have a couple chasers going out today. Caleb and I will be here covering stream and radar. So we got you guys covered at all angles today, no matter what. Make sure you have ways to receive warnings. It's not a very high threat today, so no need to freak out about this. But it is a risk nonetheless. Make sure you have ways to receive warnings and information in the event your county does go under a severe or tornado warning today. All right. With that being said, appreciate you guys watching. Hit the like button on your way out. And before I end the video, quick shout out to our sponsor, Katz Roofing and Siding, based out of Lansing and Battle Creek metro areas. They do roofing, siding, gutters, and windows. Feel free to give them a call, 517-485-9886. They're based out of Lansing, and they cover a good portion of South Central Michigan. Tell them MSC sent you if you do end up calling them. And thank you to Katz for sponsoring this video. With that being said, stay tuned for updates from us. We'll keep you guys updated as best as we possibly can.